Let's jump over to our next game here. We have the San Francisco 49ers going to be on the road here in Seattle. Seattle plus 2.5, total 43.5. Uncle Dave, I'll let you go ahead and rip a run on this one first. 49ers, Seahawks. What do you like?
Yeah, I like Seattle, Sleepy. And, to be fair, I've never felt that Brock Purdy was a $50 million man. I mean, he was Mr. Irrelevant, and there's not going to be another Tom Brady. And trust me when I say I don't mean any disrespect to Purdy. He's a great player. He's just not elite. And he comes into this season, he doesn't have Bradley Newk. He doesn't have Debo Samuel. And in all honesty, I think Debo Samuel's loss might be the biggest loss because simply the threat of him running that jet sweep kept a lot of defenses honest. It gave Purdy time. I mean, let's not forget this is a division game. These teams know each other really well. I've grant you that I looked at historically the last 3 years, the 49ers have kind of made Seattle their bitch. I think they won 6 straight in that series until Seattle beat them last year. But, and I would agree that trusting Sam Darnold is not something I do without hesitation. But, it really comes down to I love what McDonald is doing there. They didn't make the playoffs last year, but they were 10-7, and they hadn't won 10 games in 5 years. We know the noisy crowd in Seattle. Game 1, it'll be ramped up even more. I mean, I think the point spread here, Sleepy, is reflective of what was and not what is. I think people will be dinging Seattle for not having Geno Smith, and the 49ers still command market respect, but I don't think they're the 49ers of several years ago. So I like the Seahawks, my friend.
All right, so Uncle Dave's on the Seahawks here. I'd be with you there, Uncle Dave. I would take Seattle plus the 2.5 points. Look, we know that going into Seattle is tough for any team, but to go ahead and start out the season, I think that this is maybe one of the more difficult positions you could be put in. In the playoffs, that's one thing, but week 1, San Francisco, they haven't really dealt with a whole lot of noise and confusion, all that crap like that. This is not the place you want to go probably play your first game to try to kind of, get the ball rolling, but San Fran worries me with their wide receiver core. It's all banged up. They've had departures. It's not like Deebo Samuel's still there. Yeah, they're relying on Kittle and guys like McCaffrey and Brock Purdy, but I'm with you. I don't think that this is the same San Francisco team. I think San Fran's better than Uncle Dave. I actually do believe that. I think they'll be better and they'll finish with a better record. But I just don't like this spot here going up against a Seattle team that, they just play very, very, very well at home. The 13th man, they might need it. And I think that they'll actually have a pretty big effect on the San Francisco offense. So I could see San Francisco looking a little stuck in mud in this game, and probably looking to go ahead and just get McCaffrey involved as much as possible because he can be able to run the football. He's going to be able to catch the football out of the backfield. I don't expect a lot from the wide receiver core of Purdy in this game. So I'm going to take Seattle. I'll take the 2.5 points there with you there, Uncle Dave. Kind of like that pick quite a bit.